Hello, everyone. So, today's prompt is psychedelic portal. I mean, who knew, right? I would have never, I would have never, it kind of walked into my alley, I guess. So, we got the psychedelic portal. So, we gotta go with the portal first. Like, here's the portal. Apparently, it's the cosmic vagina is a black hole. Fucking, you go, spaghettification walkers here. Spaghettification. Like how you go through black hole and you become your body stretches. So here's the spirit world. Here's DMT world. Here's freaking you got your you know the feminine energy and everything. Freaking Virgin Mary of Guadalupe from the Mandorla, and you got your elves here. You got your gnomes here. You got your gnome cobbler station here. You got fucking like Aztec warriors here. Fucking Egyptian goddesses here, and you can like in the future, it's like 20. Yeah, it's not that far ahead in the future. It's like 2091, and then you can travel. We got the shamans here. We got the ayahuasca ceremony going on, and then we got the shroom squad here, and then we got the fucking Woodstock right here, right? Everyone like dowsing like fucking. That's it, like putting there's districts in there, and then you can go like Shamhain, Shamhain, Halloween. So we do that. Then, and it becomes territorial because we got fucking Donald Trump here, who is already psychedelic himself. He has his Ajna Chakra third eye activated. He DMT, the pineal gland. Donald Trump's DMT, it's like Bane. He has this continual influx of those chemicals. So he's like that. He's already fucked up right here. He already see when he opens his eyes, he already sees all this shit. The veil is already off. And we got the stern father here with the tough love. He's like, "Fuck you, motherfucker! You don't take life for granted. You take life for granted. You don't give gratitude. You don't like your sunset and everything." They're giving us the middle finger, and we're like, Donald Trump is like, whatever, build the wall. We'll shut down the psychedelic portal. We'll build a fucking. It's gonna be the best wall. It's gonna be steel reinforced, concrete reinforced with fucking gold plated, fucking, it's gotta have chromium, galvanized chromium, fucking collapsible, collapsible automatic, and these guys go, what the fuck, dude? Even they're going, what the fuck? If these people are going, what the fuck? You can imagine. And meanwhile, we got the wall going, and they're trying to hop over the gnomes and the elves and trying to help us out, and the shroom squad, and like they're trying to send pheromones and those signals to our those mollusks, those fungi intelligence who's running the whole show here because they're the boss, you know. The the Mario from the Mario, the not Mario, that game, these people are the boss, basically. These mushrooms are running the whole show. We got the fungi intelligence, and with Terrence McKenna, he was his heroic dose. He's already inside the mushroom, and he's like this giant life-size, like 8-story mushroom, and he's trying to gnaw his way out to get his fucking heroic dose. And meanwhile, we got all the spirit world, and this is the room where you go when you die. And this is the waiting room right here. And this is the triage. Like some people like, fuck this waiting room. I want to go here. And this is a nurse. There's a hot nurse here. She's like, yeah, I'll let you in. I'll let you go to the soul of where the soul of the dead hangs out. But we gotta go to the back here, the changing room. And meanwhile, I need to get your that weird fucking cloth that they give you in UCI, and you have to figure it out. It's like an IQ test, right? How the fuck do you wear it? Because it's like fucking like that, right? With selvage and everything. So she wants her thing, and you wanna also do her. And the nurse is meanwhile it's this evil spirit. She's trying to be the hot nurse, this Jenna Jameson with the enema thing, and you're going fuck, dude. And when you copulate, and you like your entire body becomes this evil energy, this black, this ugly energy, and she spits her spits you out from her fucking fucking, fucking, after quietus, and you come out and you're like, oh, and you're like fucking Dogen mind right here, dude. You're like fucking composing haiku, like, frog, plop, and the gunpowder blast, and people like, what the fuck, dude? I thought you dude, you take your and like here was we have the hallucinogenic fishes here. So there's plethora of ways you can get through. You can either fast, you're gonna do DMT, you're gonna do sensory deprivation, dark chamber. You can do yoga, hatha yoga. Because main thing is it's such a ananda, right? Cosmic bliss, and your goal is to try to break through. And meanwhile, Trump has his thing going on. He's locking it up. And meanwhile, the Trump supporters like fucking build a wall, build a portal, build a wall, build a portal, and like not build a portal, like fucking lock the portal, lock the portal. We don't want all these evil people coming. And they're like, Steven, these guys are like, fuck, we're gonna bypass this shit firewall. And Moses meanwhile is going, damn dog. I mean, how the hell do I take them out from like with the Exodus shit? And I gotta do my red parting see, cause in the who's who of the world, if you don't do these kind of things, you're pretty much insane. I mean, like fucking, yeah, publish or period. Do your miracle or you fucking burn out, bro. When it's go time, you gotta pull your. So we got that. We got the psychedelic portal. Meanwhile, many people don't know that on Sunday, April 1st, 1942, no matter what, it dissolves. Like everything becomes one. So it's like when you open your eyes, there's this Krishna, the statue right here. The veil is off. It's like this complete light. This whole thing is like light. Imagine there was just no shadow, and like it's like a set, like matrix set. It's like all blank, like all white, and whatever you want, because everyone's like, it's like, here's Krishna, here's the Aztec god, here's Tenochtitlan or whatever, like, and we got all the deities and the evil spirits, malevolent spirits and good spirits, and there's the interplay, and there's this Ganesh, and there's this, all the Ramayana, those pictures you see, and everything's there. It's like this mess. And from here, and there was not a shadow, and the veil is off. That's what only happens on that day. Whoa, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore, man. Shit. So we gotta wrap it up. So what happens is, remember we said it was 2090 or something. So what 20, yeah, 2090, right? Or yeah. So we come to here 3000, and God is like, fucking wrap this shit up. I mean, they got the message. It's growth of soul and everything. We gotta shut down the shop. And meanwhile, you can bypass this shit somehow. If you get the code, like fucking not the cheat code, like you have to, if you can hack it, there's a way to hack it. Cause when the function calls, it cannot return floating point integer for some reason. So if you try if you try to brute force it with fucking floating point, this whole fucking shit opens up, right? And meanwhile, so we got the psychedelic portal going on, and now we somehow catapulted to year 3040, and the only way you can get high and go through the portal is this fucking Dick's elephant, right? In the Dick's elephant, there is this fucking this this uh this flagella. You know those flagellas? You gotta chop one off. You gotta extract your 5-MeO. You gotta get that because that's the only way you can find it, and it has to be from Gondwana land. This elephant, and the elephant, it like kind of looks like those impossible drawing pillars of. And meanwhile, so you get you get that from the dick, the flagella. You extract your DMT. You go to this. The hospitals are still there. They're like, you gotta find the drugs for yourself. The hospitals are there because in the future, the hospital, you gotta go through your hospital, fill out the paperwork and shit, show your medical and Medicare. Okay, fine. The setting. The tripper is there. The tripper is an asshole. Like, it's kind of dick. I mean, he's not the therapist guy you wanna have. You would much rather have fucking like Dennis, Dennis McKenna, or like someone like Paul Stammet, or like Paulin, or like even Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan will be a good sitter. I want him to be my sitter. So here's the sitter, and you get your freaking elephant dick DMT, and then boom, you go right. You go through the portal. I mean, you become one and unit, and then you see this, And you ask God, what the hell was the point of it all? I mean, why not just fucking give us the whole fucking, why would we have to work hard? Like fucking, why not just whole thing be a porn fest or something? Like, cocaine and porn fest. And the guy, the God is like fucking Sparta. He kicks you out. He does his Sparta thing, like, and you're back here, and this entire process, cause you still fail to grasp the message. It's not about porn and cocaine, like, all day, and it's like dopamine, like fucking rush all day, and then he kicks you out, and you again go back, and meanwhile, the Mayan cyclical cycle is going bloom, 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 and the kalpa, cause it's basically this rishi. He's meditating. Kalpa means like, it's like if he takes a wink, Brahma takes a wink, like 1 second, and he winks, he blinks. The entire universe just it happens like 800 billion times. The entire cycle, which is what, like 5 billion years. The entire universe is like what, 6 billion years. Yeah, okay, 7 billion. Let's make it seven. 5.5. So this whole thing, this cosmic pulse, it happens, and finally you're walking this HVAC door by the 7-Eleven one day. You see there's this glitch. You open the door, there's this glitch, these signals. It's not cement, it's not metal. There's this glitch, electrical glitch, and you touch that, and boom, you become enlightened.